Spring has sprung and flowers are blooming. Our crocus, I don't know what the plural of crocus is. Is it crocuses? I call them croci. Steve said to me, the peonies are coming up. They're going to be beautiful. And I said, yes, and look at the croci. And he said, what's a croci? I said, I don't know. I think it's a crocus in plural. It's good enough. And then also the daffodils are all over the place. And fortunately, the deer don't like daffodils. They do love all sorts of things, but not the daffodils. But anyway, it is time for Flower Joy. This is one of our newer bracelets. We introduced this around March 4th, and you may not have seen it at all. It's one of our stretch collection. We know you love stretch because it's just so easy, no clasps to deal with, no hassles, no asking anybody for help. And it comes in silver or gold, and this one is made of series of halves, and the halves fit together to form a flower. So here you can see it's a half a flower. There's a half a flower. There's a half a flower, and there is a full flower. And then same thing on the other side. This comes in two sizes. We have it in the small average, and then we have it in the average large. If you have the average wrist, you know who you are. You can buy virtually anything in a store, and it's never a hassle for you. If you have a slightly larger wrist, you're always looking for that 7.5, 8, 8.5, then you want to go with the larger size. It's that easy. This is your choice of silver or gold over sterling silver. The beads are about 6 millimeter in size, nice and easy to put on. And here you can see what a pretty piece it is. But take a look. I'm going to pull this gold one off. If you have the new bracelet that I'll be talking about shortly called Infinity, they nest very nicely together. And then I have this bracelet that I had with Mary Beth on her final night last Friday, and that is the one that we call Whimsy. See Whimsy? It comes in all clear, or it comes with the little pear shapes in green and blue and purple. And the multi's really limited in that little Whimsy bracelet. That one's 444-852. 444-852. Love that. And I have a necklace coming up in the next few weeks that's a nice match to it. But here you can see Flower Joy. This is an easy gift because you don't have to second guess whether or not she'll be able to put it on or whether it will fit. If she's average or she's larger, that's all you need to answer. It's pretty easy. Now this one has a lot of stones. When you look at it, you can see, my goodness, it has an awful lot of stones. There are 73 stones placed in here. When I flip this over, you can see all the work that went into that. Again, hand set. So I have 73 stones here. It weighs 93 points. It's almost a carat. It looks lovely alone. And then, of course, you can add it to the new Infinity bracelet and this gorgeous Whimsy bracelet. That Whimsy is not part of the show. I'm just wearing it because I love it, and I knew that it was getting limited, so I wanted people who didn't see Mary Beth's finale to have a chance at Whimsy. If you didn't remember the number, just go to QVC.com and type in Kathy Levine Whimsy. It comes right up. Anyway, so here's Flower Joy, and it's silver or gold. Now, on this hand, I'm wearing gold. Here you can see with all of the other bracelets that you know I wear, it gets a little crazy after a while, I know that, but you might have something like my cuff has a lot of jewels on it, and this is just stunning when it picks up anything that has a little touch of jewel in it. But think about all the prints, all the yellows that you might wear for spring and summer, all of the bright colors you might wear for spring and summer. The gold looks great. And this one is just very spring. Flower Joy, just kind of a happy, happy bracelet. And if you are saying, you know, I can't decide, what you could do is just write down the item numbers and then decide later, because the Infinity bracelet is coming up, and I have only this one ring tonight. Oddly, usually I have at least 2 rings, but I have like 3 necklaces, 2 pairs of earrings, and a bunch of bracelets. But this is pretty. It sparkles beautifully. All of this Diamonique sparkles beautifully. It is very well made, and we only use the best stones. You can go to other places and see things that just don't hold up. you have our guarantee. If anything happens, we will fix it, repair it, replace it, refund whatever you need. And can you see the little stones in the middle here? How bright and happy and sparkly they are. I mean, that is a beautifully done bracelet. And there's so much out there in the world now of jewelry and flowers. Flowers everywhere. All of the top manufacturers, all of the top design houses on Fifth Avenue, every one of them in the window has something flower, definitely embellished with diamonds or other colored stones, definitely expensive. I saw a ring with a flower in it just today, $22,500. I don't care if you move the decimal point two clicks to the left and make it 225. I still thought that was a little too much, but I mean, $22,500. I want to see the person who buys it. That's what I want to meet the person who buys it, because bless your little heart, that is some generous, generous gift. Anyway, 93 points on this, 73 stones, sterling silver or gold over sterling, J444852, Flower Joy. And by the way, here's whimsy.